Welcome back to Practical AutoCAD and Inventor. In this series of videos, I'm going to be giving you the information you need to take and pass the Autodesk Inventor Certified User exam. In this first video, we're going to be looking at file types and their purposes. There are several different types of files in Autodesk Inventor. To see the different types of files, I'm going to navigate with my mouse over to the File tab, and then I'm going to choose New. Here you can see the different types of files that are available. To begin with, we have this part file, the standard.ipt. It's the basic building block of all of your assemblies and all of your things in Inventor. And it looks like a building block. The icon is a simple single block, and the extension is .ipt. After you've created one or more blocks, you can assemble them in an assembly file. Like this one here, the standard assembly file or a weldment assembly file. These have the extension .iam. You can see with the icon that it looks like several different part files put together. The next one that we have on the list here are IDW or DWG files, both of which are drawing files. The difference between the two is DWG is a standard AutoCAD drawing file, and it can be easily opened in AutoCAD and shared with people who use AutoCAD. The standard .idw is the Inventor drawing file, and you can convert it to work in AutoCAD, but it's not native to that. The other big difference between these two types of files is that the standard .idw or the IDW file is generally a little bit smaller in size than the DWG file. But you can use either one inside the Inventor environment. It just depends on what your company or your organization wants to work with. Below that, we have the IPN file or a presentation file. Presentation files are those that are used to make illustrations, animations, and that kind of thing for exploded views to make movies and that kind of stuff. And you have to have an assembly file to create the presentation file, because you have to, when you begin the presentation file, one of the first things that you do will be to insert that assembly file. In the coming videos, we will be looking at each of these different types of files and how you use them. So stick around and watch the next video.